So hello there, my people. Yes, this is Dennis from Spartan Photography, Kenya. And today I just wanted to share with you a story that deeply touched my heart uh, because as part of our project under Solar Mtaani, that is a Rays of Hope, we are committed to empowering communities facing energy poverty by distributing solar lanterns and advocating for sustainable solutions. So, sometimes back in last year, we visited Budalangi for a mission that, of course, for me was a mix of emotion that was sadness and hope and just gratitude. So our journey started from Nairobi. We set out to Budalangi with a clear goal, which was to document success stories. And success stories are for families that have received the solar lanterns. So our aim was to show how these small, simple devices can bring light, both literally and just metaphorically, and into the lives of who need them the most. So, as a team, we packed our cameras, prepared interview questions, and planned for the capture of the true essence of the beneficiaries' lives. However, the reality on the ground was very overwhelming than we anticipated. So, um, upon reaching the homes, we met the family um, in Budalangi. So, it was a mother with kids, and they were living in extreme poverty. So the previous night the kids had gone to bed hungry. That morning they were preparing to head to school, and they were very drained and they were visibly weak because of course lack of food. So we had planned to document their story, but as we observed the situation, I felt like an intruder. I felt like, how could we, with our cameras and questions, ask them to narrate their struggles while they were clearly suffering? So, as a human being, as someone with a heart, I couldn't proceed. I couldn't proceed because the children's empty eyes, their tired bodies, and they they literally just broke me. So as a documentary photographer, of course, humanity took over, and in that moment, we decided with my partner to just stop the shoot because we it was overwhelming. It was overwhelming for me. So we handed over the solar lanterns, knowing that the family at the end of the day would have light that night. So the children are very excited because they were able now to study after the dark. For us, it was a real success stories, but sometimes these success stories don't feel like it, and we just thought this is not enough. This is not enough. What can we do? Behind me is an image of us distributing the blankets. Let me continue with my story. I'm cutting you guys. I'm skipping the script. So we promised the family that we would return, and after a few months, basically 1 month, we returned. We came back not just with our cameras this time, but we came with tangible support. Those were mattresses, blankets, foodstuffs, books, and shoes, and some other essentials like sandals. So the joy in their faces was indescribable, and the children laughed, the mother smiled, and for the first time, we felt like we really made a true difference. This experience was a reminder that sometimes plans don't go as expected. Life throws challenges, and that forces us to pause, reflect, and just adapt. Pause, reflect, and just adapt. In this case, the circumstances were not favorable for storytelling, but they were perfect for showing compassion. So, how do we tell this difference? It's very important as a documentary a content creator to know the difference. That there are sometimes that the circumstances are not just for storytelling; they're just for showing compassion. And Through this journey, we realize the importance of gratitude, because while many of us take the basic needs like food, light, warmth for granted, others struggle. Others struggle for just the bare minimum, and these stories need to be told, not to maybe evoke pity, not to evoke pity. We don't want pity, but just to inspire action, just to tell those at the helm of maybe power that something needs to be done. And as I as I release this video or work on this video, I want you to see what we saw and feel what we felt. I want you to understand the power of hope and how even the smallest gesture can transform lives. The Rays of Hope project is not just about distributing solar lanterns. It's about shining a light on the humanity that comes uh, that connects us all. Let this story just remind you that you can do something to make the world a better place. And guys, I'm really thankful you guys continue subscribing to our YouTube channel. Watch the videos, like them, share, and even leave just a comment and just tell us what we need to improve or what we need to do to make our videos much better. So it was Dennis Otieno. I'm glad. I'll post the picture so that you guys can see what we saw, so that you can relate with what we felt. And our main goal as Pattern Photography Kenya is to shoot images that speak, and just create those videos that evoke emotions. So stay tuned.